Football and retirement planning are alike in many ways. The investment strategies that get you down the field are not the same play as getting you into the end zone. There's a transition in the playbook, just as in retirement planning, from growth and accumulation to distribution and preservation. If you're 5 to 7 years out from retirement, you're getting into the red zone. It's time to rethink your strategies. Let Latour Asset Management quarterback for you, and let's score big in retirement. Call us today. We can help.
Do not adjust your radio dials. Yes, it's live on Thursday night for some Thursday night football here. The Ava Bears in Willow Springs to take on the Willow Bears. It's the Battle of the Bears. You're listening to Cause Radio, Best Radio of the Ozarks, and also watching on tdhmedia.net.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, including Kubota LO1 Series compact tractors, part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability. Z-Series mowers and sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment. Two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota.
This is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church. We love cheering on our Ava Bears. We also love cheering on one another in our journeys with God. Whether you are needing to start that journey or continuing to walk with God, we would love to encounter God with you. Join us Sundays at 8:30 or 10:45 or on Facebook Live at 10:45. We truly are better together. Go Bears!
Willow Springs, where we're at, it is Thursday night football, and it's been kind of a Twilight Zone night here. We're blaming it on Thursday night. We've had a few technical issues. Dr. Valentine and Dr. Hall, they're on strike right now because we had a few editing issues earlier, but we're blaming it on Thursday. And Cooper, it's hard to believe having Thursday night game here in FCA play.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of a weird vibe tonight, but still plenty of people showing up for both Willow Springs and Ava, and probably the first, real football weather game. I know last week kind of was, but a little cooler here tonight, and everyone here with blankets and jackets on, so probably the coldest game tonight, and we'll see how the Ava Bears fare.
Yeah, the only sleeveless folks you'll see is the players on the field tonight. Ava, Willow, we're getting closer to kickoff. You're listening to Cons Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and you're also watching on the World Wide Web at tdhmedia.net.
Family Pack
ground chuck, $2.99 per pound this week from Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri, with Idaho russet potatoes in the 10-pound bag, $3.48, and orange juice by Highland, $2 for $4. Town and Country, Ava, Missouri.
When it comes to that brand new home, building your dream kitchen, or if you're doing a complete remodel, you want folks you know you can trust and who have a lot of experience. Lakey Custom Cabinets. Excellent cabinetry work, vanities, and more. 683-3953. 683-3953. Lakey Custom Cabinets. And a shout out to Jacob and the rest of the Ava Bear football team. Good luck and go Bears.
From tax help to payroll to counseling advice when it comes to dealing with your money. It's a conversation for Paul Wade and Associates, offices in Ava and in Gainesville. Paul Wade and Associates, your certified public accountants. Call us at 683-2319, 683-2319 for Paul Wade and Associates. At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline and diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
They say there's no place like home, and Matthew Overcast is proud to call Ava, Missouri his home. A resident of Douglas County, Matthew Overcast is a big believer in supporting his local community and is a big supporter of the Ava schools and the Ava Bears. From the kids in the classrooms to the kids on the field, Matthew Overcast is always ready to cheer on the students of the Ava schools. Go Bears, says Matthew Overcast.
Nancy at the crew at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance right now with lots of appliances in stock. Electric and gas cook stoves, refrigerators, and some comfortable recliners. Come on in and sit in one and see if it can work in your living room or man cave. That's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424, located in the Old Barnes Shopping Center.
Well, we just met at midfield to have a coin toss. Cooper, how did that shake out?
Ava won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so Willow Springs will have the ball first. And Ava 8-0, Willow 2-6 this season. Ava looking to wrap up a perfect SCA and regular season. And Willow Springs 1-5 right now, and going to have to do it on a Thursday night. It's kind of a weird feel still, like we said earlier.
Yeah, I've witnessed high school football games on Saturdays, on Wednesday nights, never a Thursday night before. Now, of course, junior high, you play that on Thursday nights, but Coach Swafford's saying here at the high school level, a first for him, too. Your fashion report, Ava on the white on white, Willow Springs maroon on white, and Joel Wyatt back in Willow Springs, the hometown boy, has come back. He's also got Vince McCroskey there as well as one of his top assistants. So a lot of SCA familiarity with the two coaches there at the top of Willow. Big culture change taking place here. And kickoff is up, and we are underway. Ball Blakely, and it is going to bounce into the end zone. And it was walking the tightrope there along that far sideline. And Willow Springs will have it 1st and 10. From their own 20, and I love it. Just kick it in the end zone every time.
Man, that was only ended up about a foot into the end zone. Was close to just stopping right there on the 1-yard line, but smart play by the Willow, Brendan Ferguson, to not touch it, and, touchback to start things off.
And this is a Willow Springs team that has struggled to score points in SCA play. Now, that one win over Houston they did put up 28. Other than that, those single digits, they did score 13 against Kabul and 12 against Salem, and you hear Dr. Hall talk on the Stat of the Week about this Ava Bear defense. See what happens here. They spread it out for a little wide receiver screen at the top of the screen, and it'll be tackled there. I think Carter Mahan, the first guy in there to make the hit. And listening there to Dan Swaffer during the coach's show, Coach Swaff, Willow Springs, Coach Wyatt, they'll throw a lot of different formations at you. And Willow Springs historically, best offenses they've ever had in their program history came when Coach Wyatt was the offensive coordinator under Steve Airy many, many moons ago. So he will mix up, throw some different packages. He'll do some motion, try to create individual matchups and opportunities for Willow. Here's a man in motion right here. Quarterback at his back play action pass. He's looking to throw. Fires it long. Skiles there in coverage and knocks it down. You looked like the referee kind of sort of wanted to go in to his pocket for a flag, but maybe his hands were just cold.
Yeah, you can't really tell. Yeah, good coverage by Skiles, and he kind of got a little confused there as the receiver stopped for the ball, and they kind of just got their feet tangled, and a good no call.
Now, by the way, we want to thank Marty Spence. He does Willow Radio. He's the principal here, always a good friend of ours. And Ryan Friga there, number 4. He is getting the start at quarterback tonight. Normally it's been Taylor Rothmerick. That's the guy on film that you've seen a bunch this year for Willow, but they're switching things up tonight, going with the junior quarterback Friga. He's got it, going to throw, has a catch. It's 3rd down and 5. He's fighting for the first down, and I think the second and third effort has it, as he looks for his favorite target there, Brendan Ferguson. And that will be a first down move to chains. And Willow, their top running back, Gavin Ferguson tonight, and he's a guy who averages about 4.5, 5 yards a carry. He is injured and out for this game, so that is definitely going to affect the Willow rushing attack tonight. So you may see him throw a few more passes than normal. Here they come out in I formation, strong right, with the tight end on the right side. Man in motion is Ferguson. Looks like a counterplay up the middle. Good hit there by Mendel and company. Also Caden Lee in there on the stop. And I believe Brady Coop as well. And halfback right there. I didn't get, was that Kohler carrying the ball?
That was, I believe, McDaniel, 35 there, the junior. I watched some film on the Mountain Grove Willow Springs game, and he was the one who got most of those carries.
So McDaniel's first carry, small gain, 2nd down and 8. High snap handled, and the Bear defensive line is there. And Hunter Adams, you'll see him playing a little more linebacker tonight, him and Brody Tidwell, as Cage Stewart got a little bit of a sore hip. He will not be dressed out tonight, as right now Coach Swafford telling me before the game, just a lot of rest is what Stewart needs, and he got the bye next week, so potentially there, 3 weeks off for Stewart to get that hip fully healed. And you remember the game last week there, Kabul, after the game in the post-game show, Coach Swafford watching Stewart limping there across the field. So Stewart out tonight at middle linebacker. There'll be a couple different guys playing that part. See Jacob Lakey right there, middle linebacker right now. Here comes the blitz pressure, and hurried throw there by Friga. And McDaniel unable to bring in the pass, and it is incomplete. And that should make it 4th down in a punting situation.
Yeah, already 4 passes for him, 2 for 4 for the quarterback there, Friga. So 4 passes to only 2 runs for that drive that stalled out there at the 34.
And the pressure coming up top there, Tyson Tidwell, making the quarterback free to throw that ball probably just a second quicker than what he wanted. And here's a high snap. Willow able to get it and punt it away. And ball will be down. They will have it 1st and 10 from their own 48. No score here from Willow Springs, 0-0.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Mendel, he has the ball. He gets close to a first down, fights, keeps fighting, and Keegan Evans there helping push that pile forward. And what are you going to give him there on the first carry?
I believe 9 yards, as he kind of looked like he was going to get about 7, but fought forward for an extra couple yards, and short 2nd down right here.
Hard to pick which side of the ball is playing better right now, but they're both clicking, the Ava offense and the Ava defense. And the 4-headed monster ready to do some business on Thursday night. Richards, he's running the option. He's getting chased from behind, and I think tripped up by that man chasing him from the weak side. Richards does have a first down carry, though, but minimized the gain, as Ava there probably thinking they could have got a little bit more on the carry.
Yeah, Richards picks up 4 right there, so good start to the ground game, and Willow Springs credit there. Yeah, made a good tackle on Richards before he could get any farther, so first down on Willow Springs 39.
Ava has a receiver split up top, man in motion Skiles. It'll be a counterplay to Mendel, takes it right up the gut, and look at him keep those legs churning and picks up about another 9, maybe 10 on the play. Now last week, Mendel, I think, what was it, 7 carries for 120-some yards?
Yeah, I believe he went for 7 for 126, so pretty efficient.
Averaging about 18 yards a carry. They will go ahead and measure it here. Him and Skiles last week, the A-backs, just absolutely done anything they wanted to. Had some great blocking, of course, from that O-line, but you're seeing teams now, Cooper, later in the season, really try to clog that middle. They don't want young number 3, the freshman, to get going, Adams, and that's leaving big open lanes outside for Mendel and Skiles.
And that's the beauty of it, and even if, like, Adams or Richards have a quiet game, that's probably because they are pitching down there, and that's got to make Blaine and Spencer Skiles pretty happy.
It's pick your poison. Do you want to contain the dive back right up the middle? Do you want to make sure you got eyes on the quarterback at all time, watching him? Now then, what about the pitch man out there? So hard to be responsible for all 3 of those at the same time, and if we get that passing game clicking, look out.
Yeah, and I think we may see some passes tonight just to kind of stay fresh and try to work some new stuff in. I'm hoping we see at least a couple to try to connect on those long balls because they've been there and they've just been out of reach of some of these receivers.
I'm no mathematician, no doctor, but I don't see how it is mathematically possible for Ava to fall out of the number 1 spot there at district. So you're going to bye next week. So really, your final tune-up before district's here. And Richards on the quarterback keeper, and he's got a lane. Arm tackle runs through it, runs through a second, keeps those legs going. Look at him make his way close to the 10-yard line. And Richards about busted loose there. Big gain. What do you give him?
Give him 19 right there, down to the 10-yard line.
That'll be a goal-to-go situation. Ava marching right along here on their opening possession. If you're just getting tuned in, no, you're not listening to a rebroadcast of a game played last week. This is live here on Thursday night. So the wide receiver screen to Grady Goss makes a nice move, gets inside the 5. And the screen game, we've seen it some with the tight ends and the wide receivers now. And all you're doing here is making that defense have to plan for another play that the Ava Bears can deploy.
Yeah, and Goss was patient right there, working his way back inside, finding those blockers, and he picked up 5 yards.
So, pass completion, those are good high-percentage throws right there. 2nd and goal from the 5, give it to Adams, and Adams, there's a huge pile, and not able to get very much room to run right there. And it'll be 3rd and goal. And got more than what he thought. I thought it was just going to be no gain or a yard, but ended up getting a couple. So you're at the 3-yard line, and you've got 2 downs to score here.
I'd like to think they go right back to him.
Everybody bunched in tight. It'll be a pitch play to Skiles. He's got the corner and walks it in. Touchdown. Had a nice block from Mendel there to help seal that edge, and tough to beat Spencer Skiles to the pylon right there.
3-yard touchdown run to the outside for the first carry for Spencer.
When it's that wide open and you got that kind of blocking, Colton Skiles could have ran it in from there as well. Spencer give him another touchdown on the season. 3-yard run, did you say?
3 yards there.
Blakely on for the extra point. Snaps there, hold is good, kick is up and through. 6:21 left, opening quarter. Ava touches their first possession and goes down and scores. It's 7-0.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service is proud to support the Ava Bears, and if you need tree work of any kind over the fall and winter seasons, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. Fully insured, professional work in a timely manner. Call Jacob Tidwell today at 543-4874. That's 543-4874. And a special shout out to Brody and Tyson Tidwell from Jacob and the crew at Tidwell Tree Service.
Hey, this is Cody with Cash Gas Company. We would like to thank all of our wonderful customers for letting us serve the Ava area over the last 40 years. We look forward to serving the Ava area for another 40 years as Ava's only locally owned and operated propane company. Give us a call today at 683-2297 for all your propane needs. That's 683-2297 for Cash Gas Company. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Yeah, Cody was in earlier today recording that commercial. Texted me immediately after it, said probably the best one I've ever done. I'll agree. I'll give him that. Thank you, Cody and the crew at Cash Gas. And there's a kickoff out of bounds, and that will give Willow some decent field position here, as they'll have it now from the, I believe they put that at the 35, is it, or the 40? I think 35. 35 here at the high school level.
By the way, length of that drive for Ava, 52 yards.
Yeah, got the ball there on their own 48, and so right back to work goes the Ava defense. And Willow Springs, Coach White talked earlier there at the start about this culture change. Their numbers are pretty thin right now. They have 24 total, 16 at the varsity level. Hand off there to the dive back, and that was McDaniel again, I believe. Not much room to go, a yard if anything.
I think he got a yard. Good coverage defensively by the Bears. I think Mahan in there.
But the rumors, as the rumors go, a lot of kids there at summer ball didn't show up at summer workouts and such. And they found out they weren't going to be starting. And so there was the kind of, the old saying, you got to tear it down to build it back up, and that's kind of there what Coach Wyatt doing here in his first year at the helm of Willow. Here is a counterplay to McDaniel. Blaine Mendel did a good job setting in that hole and spot. Caden Lee helped making the tackle as well. And it'll be third down and long.
I think he picked up 2.
It'll be third down. And let's call it 8. This is where the Ava Bear front 4 like to eat, Cooper.
Yeah, they do. And you'd expect, especially by how many times Friga's already dropped back and passed, expect to see some kind of pass downfield right here.
And we got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take one, too. 4:54 to go first quarter. It is your Ava Bear 7, Willow 0.
Stockman's Bank loves Ava Bear football. Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers with a commitment to customer service and making you our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Saying goodbye to a loved one, you want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
It is quarter number 1, and look at this wonky formation. They had 11 guys lined up in a straight line, and now they come out and put guys everywhere, and there cannot be a legal formation there, but it's going to be a throw right down the middle. Pass is complete, and no flags I don't see. And it is going to be a catch there to McDaniel, the tailback. And it looked like there was multiple guys on the end of the line of scrimmage, and I just thought for certain it had to be either an ineligible man going downfield or something. So Coach Wyatt, you heard Coach Swafford say during the pregame show that Coach Wyatt always has a wrinkle up his sleeve like a good poker player, and called a timeout there and ran that play when they wanted to and got the look they wanted to as well.
Yeah, 21 yards to McDaniels.
They'll spread it out, 2 receivers at the bottom, 2 up top. Snap back to the quarterback, wide receiver screen, and immediate hit and tackle by Blaine Mendel. And Brendan Ferguson probably does not feel as good as what he did 7 seconds ago after that collision.
Not worth it either. There's no gain on the play. And, credit Mendel there for sniffing that out.
There is under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Ava already leading 7-0. Thursday night action. It's felt like Friday all day just because you knew we had a game to do tonight. Snap back to the quarterback, Friga. He does the pump fake, now throws it deep and got behind Skiles and made the catch. And it was a one-hander there to Ryan Kohler. And Skiles there had great position and great coverage, and it was almost like he mistimed the jump.
Yeah, 32 yards on that nice diving catch, too, by Kohler. And he kind of just outfought him for the ball that time.
Yeah, Kohler, them receivers sometimes they'll be very sneaky using that left hand to get a little shove there to get some extra separation for the cornerback. So 1st and goal for Willow now, the 10-yard line. Snap, handoff to the running back, and this is Taylor Rothmerick, who's got the carry. And it'll be a short gain. So Rothmerick, he's a guy who played quarterback a lot for Willow this year. Not taking the snaps tonight.
And so far, only 17 yards on the ground for Willow, 64 through the air.
2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line. 2:39 and counting on the clock here, opening quarter. Shotgun formation is Friga. Man in motion across. It'll be a quarterback keeper up the middle. Bears not fooled. Little quarterback counter there goes nowhere. Jacob Lakey making the stop for the Bears and also having some help from Caden Lee. And it'll set up 3rd and goal, and I'll bet you it's 4 down territory here.
Yeah, loss of 2 right there as well, so it's back to the 10-yard line, and be ready for some slants or something from Willow Springs here. I'm just kind of surprised by how well Friga's been throwing the ball to start things out.
Yeah, he's got good zip on it and has found his target more than once here. Goes under center for this play. Man in motion, and we got action before it, and it looks like timeout Willow Springs. So the 2nd timeout Coach Wyatt has used here in the opening quarter. We'll take a timeout, too. Ava leads 7-0.
It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704. It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, and we sell firewood too. 417-683-0704, and look for our page on Facebook, 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
You want your kid to succeed as an Ava Bear athlete. Well, the best way to start is with unconditional love and support for your kids. Framework, empowering your children with safe boundaries and expressing clear expectations just like the coaches. And you start it when they're young. A message from Douglas County Chart and the Interagency Council.
See what play they have drawn up out of timeout this occasion. Snap back to the quarterback, throwing out to his right. Oh, they set up a screen to the other side. There's nobody there for the Bears. And an easy touchdown for Willow Springs. The quarterback, Friga, took a shot, and he had to draw all the defense in. But Coach Wyatt, boy, has he dialed up some good plays out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Yeah, 10-yard touchdown pass to McDaniels, and a start that I didn't really see coming because, yeah, they kind of just marched down the field right there.
Spriga to McDaniel, he said.
Yes.
On for the extra point is Willow Springs, Tommy Sidorovich. I think I actually got that right, too. And he kicked it up and through. So, the 1:43 to go, opening quarter. It's Ava 7, Willow 7.
Hey guys, this is Trish Waterston with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in-town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Fish Logging, LLC. It's all about timber management when Heston walks through your woods, and our goal is to get your woods growing healthy trees, producing a good timber crop every 15 to 20 years. We have the best walnut and oak markets, and we do a complete cleanup job on walnut. No tops left. There's usually a list, so make sure to call Heston today and get your timber on the list while prices are good. Call Heston at 417-543-0506. It's Fish Logging.
Well, sports fans, like you said, Cooper, that was just a little bit shocking there to see Willow. And really two big plays there for Willow Springs, actually three. A couple of them out of timeout, then the deep pass completed to Ferguson. Here's a kick field at the 10-yard line by Skiles, looking for a block, has a little crease, still on his feet, crosses the 30, across the 40, to the 50 now, and then ran out of bounds at the 45 as he goes sliding through the track. And Spencer Skiles with some quick movement. And the official did not get a flag out, did he?
It's kind of looking that way. I think so. I think it kind of blends in.
The head official is saying, hold on, wait a minute. There is a flag down. And, boy, this would really take away what was a very, very nice run.
Illegal block on it.
Illegal block in the back.
Bring ball back to the Ava.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You hardly see any big returns these days on kickoff or special teams or anything. Usually there'll be a hold call that'll bring it back, or that case, illegal block in the back. And, yeah, tough break because that's the difference of about 40 yards.
Yeah, we were going to be 1st and 10 in Willow Springs territory, but now 1st and 10 inside our own 20. Richards under center. It's going to be a handoff to Skiles on the jet sweep. Skiles cuts it up, crosses the 20, down to about the 22. And that quick little jet motion, it gives Skiles just enough of a head start where he takes that handoff, building up steam. And then once he crosses the line of scrimmage, hopes to be full head.
Yep, 5 yards there on the carry. And 2nd and 5 coming up.
And we got 1 minute left here in the opening quarter. Tied up at 7. It'll be a handoff to Adams. No, keeper and a pitch play to Mendel, and he's got a lot of room. Mendel cutting it upfield, and ball's out. Ball's forward. Somebody fall on it, and I think Hunter Adams jumps on it right around the 43-yard line.
That could have been really bad.
My goodness. So, Ava will keep it. Boy, you talk about giving a team a lot of life and belief there. Willow was able to recover.
Yeah,
that fumble.
He fumbled it around the 38, so he got 16 yards, and then the fumble actually went forward. So
Richards back to pass, floats it down the field. There's nobody around. Caden Lee catches it in stride at the 5 and trucked down at about the 2. And Cooper, you were talking about seeing some more passing plays tonight. Right there, Richards to Caden Lee. Didn't overthrow him that time, didn't underthrow him, put it right on the money.
yeah, nice pass. And boy, you wish Caden Lee would have gotten into the end zone right there.
How long on that? I'm letting you do the numbers in your head here.
Give me a second here. I think 54 yards on the pitch and catch.
Boy, we've got passing all over the place here in the first quarter. This will be the final play of the opening quarter. We're under 10 seconds. First and goal for the Ava Bears. Hand off to Adams. He's met at the goal line, pushes, and gets in. Touchdown, Ava. Doesn't take long. And the Bears even had a penalty to pin him inside the 20. And it takes them 1 minute and 41 seconds to go pretty much the length of the field.
Yeah, 83-yard drive right there. Caden Lee responsible for 54 of those yards.
Oh, 2.7 seconds is what's on the clock. Blakely on for the extra point. It is up and in. 2 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ava 14, Willow 7.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. That's 417-683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
Always have been and always will be big Ava Bear football fans at Crystal Lake Fisheries. Like the Friday night traditions of Ava Bear football, we are proud of our history too. Established in 1951, and there are now 5 generations of fish feeders in the Emerson family.
From all of us here at Crystal Lake Fisheries, good luck to the Ava Bears.
Well, you can't say that we haven't had action here in the first quarter on this Thursday night. I got pretty tickled there reading that message there from Dr. Hall. It's going to be a quiet night on the Great Southern Bank scoreboard update.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier.
Not a lot to keep track of tonight. Kickoff, Willow takes it. They're down about the 34, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, sports fans. Ava Bears 14, Willow 7.
This past year, many of us hit the pause button on life. But now, it's time to go. Time to invest in yourself by earning a credential or a college degree. Brewery Go is designed to meet your needs and help you reach your goals no matter where you are in your career or how you prefer to learn. We'll meet you there. Our advisors will connect with you quickly to customize your academic experience. Choose one of 4 pathways designed with popular career fields in mind, and we'll help guide you every step of the way. To get started, visit drury.edu/go.
For more information, contact the Ava campus at 417-873-6630 or the Houston campus at 417-873-6611.
Hi, Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center. It's Medicare annual enrollment, October 15th to December 7th. You can sign up for Medicare plans or change your plan. Not all plans are created equal. There are differences and variations in what things are covered and how they are covered. It is worth the time to look things over carefully. That's where I come in. We can compare plans together and you can make an informed decision for your unique situation. That's Dan 683-1035.
Willow Springs with it now, 1st and 10. They're in the I formation. It'll be a handoff to the running back, and a good tackle there made by Grady Goss. A host of other Bears, Tidwell there, Coop there, Richards there, and a gain of about 3 on the play. Yeah, tough to scoreboard watch tonight on Thursday when you're the only gig going on in the area.
Not much action. More on McDaniels on the ground. He's carried it 5 times for only 9 yards. So that part of the Ava defense doing really good against McDaniels. Gotta try to stop this high-flying passing game that I didn't expect to see.
And again, this is a guy who was not the starting quarterback for a majority of the season here in Ryan Friga. We've seen him show off the arm strength a number of times so far. Here'll be another handoff, and it is swallowed up immediately by Carter Mahan. Boy, did he hit the A-gap hole hard that time.
That he did. Lost it, too, that time.
They'll be now 3rd down. And every time, Willow Springs, it seems like, this is when Coach Wyatt has gone to one of those wrinkles there. And see what they come out with here on 3rd and 8. We're early in the second quarter. Ava leads by 7. And it's play action pass. Friga back to throw. Tidwell coming on him. He lobs it up. Skiles and knocks it up and away. And you see there again, that receiver tried to get a little sneaky push off there. Yeah, Spencer stayed with him that time.
I saw that one as well. Good job by Spencer to stick with it and bring up a 4th down.
You would think Willow Springs would be punting here.
And we got some pressure and about blocked the last punt, so watch out for the Bears here.
Low snap, gets it up off the ground, and a little bit of a wobbler there. It does take a Willow Springs bounce, and Ava will have it 1st and 10 from the 32. 10-18, second quarter. It's Willow 7, Ava 14.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Ava Bears!
Richards back to work. It'll be a handoff to the fullback Adams. And he's wrapped up, taken down at about the 35.5, maybe the 36-yard line. And the Ava offensive machine, how efficient have they been over the last several weeks?
Really, really impressive. And so far, Adams, tough sledding, which the last couple of weeks, it's kind of been a theme for him. He had a couple long runs in both those games to get over 100 yards, but so far only 7 yards.
Here is quarterback keeper, pitch to Skiles, and Spencer's got some room across midfield to the 30, to the 20, 1 man to beat, Skiles in the end zone, touchdown Ava Bears. A foot race with Spencer Skiles is a competition you don't want to find yourself in if you're a defender.
64 yards that time for Spencer. He scores his 2nd rushing touchdown of the ball game, and he's off to a pretty nice start. 72 total rushing yards now.
Boy, how about the back-to-back weeks he has had? Also had a long kick return in this game that was called back from a penalty. And, boy, right now the Ava Bears, where do you stop? Where do you focus all your attention to? Because if you just get caught up trying to stop the fullback, Blaine Mendel, Spencer Skiles will make you pay, and then Richards, if you're not being honest on him, he'll just take it right up the gut on you as well. Blakely, extra point is up and good. 9:31 to go, second quarter. Ava 21, Willow 7.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is open with regular hours at our clinics found in Ava and Gainesville, in Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Cabool, and Houston. Missouri Ozarks Community Health, providing primary medical care, behavioral health care, and yes, Missouri Ozarks Community Health provides emergency and urgent dental care. So call us at 683-5739, 683-5739 to schedule an appointment at Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava, Gainesville, Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Kabul, and in Houston.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cause Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jessica at J&L Tire. If you need new or used tires, come see us. Check out our prices, different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson.
Ava to kick it off. Here's a good high, deep kick and almost went over his head at the 5. Brings it up now to his Willow and wrapped up right there at about the 22-yard line. And Ava special teams, a little bit shaky there the first few weeks, but it's not a weakness anymore, it seems like.
No, it's not. We've had, other than the kick out of bounds, every other one good coverage, and this one starting at the 22. Good job, Carter Mahan, on the tackle. And last week, I think 5 or 6 drives for Kabul started inside their own 25.
Bears and Bears. Willow Springs will come out. They'll spread out the field. 2 receivers on each side. Now the running back, McDaniel, goes in motion. Throw it down here to the bottom to Rothmarick, and he is tackled. May have lost some on the play, and Grady Goss and Mahan making some plays there.
Get loss of 1.
Second down. We'll call it 11 here, as we are under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Glad you're with us. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson, got Tyson and his crew around here. Quarterback back to pass. Boy, just kind of set his feet, took his time, throws it a little bit behind the receiver. And that was Ryland Dixon on the coverage. Good job on the play. They're defending. And the throw, well, it's almost like Friga thought there was a false start penalty or something going on, because he just looked way too relaxed and almost lackadaisical there in the pocket.
Like Mahomes gets 5 or 6 offsides and just chucks it, that many times a game. He kind of just threw it up there and said, hey, go get it.
That was a total up for grabs type play. Third down and 11. Ava pass rush, looking to get after it. Bringing pressure here on the ends. Screen play set up, and boy, did they have a lot of room. Now, Hunter Adams would have been the only line of defense right there, because outside of him, you had Richards about 15 yards off the ball. Screen game. Willow's had some success with that here, but unable to make it happen on that time.
Yeah, loss of another 2 as well. So good defensive stand this time for the Bears. And McDaniels would have been better just dropping that ball, because he ended up losing yards. Either way, it would have been 4th down.
Boy, snap about gets over the head of the Willow punter again. It is a low one, and it'll be down at the Willow Springs 44. That's where Ava will have it. 1st and 10, Ava leads 21-7.
Hi, Wes Davis, NMLS number 1975714. What does the farm mean to you? Maybe it means a weekend getaway for camping or hunting, or it's life as a farmer. Maybe you want to build a dream home with a view. No matter what the farm means to you, Town & Country Bank can make it happen. With the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans, smart, friendly solutions. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thank you there, Wes. Here's Hunter Adams on the carry, and he'll pick up about 4 for the Ava Bears, and that was about the biggest window he's had so far in the game.
Yep, longest run so far there.
Pick up a 5 on the play, 2nd and 5 for Ava.
Second down and long 5, short 6. Richards under center. He will fake the pitch to Skiles. He'll roll out to his right, and he throws it. Has a man, and it's Goss. Caught the 22, inside the 15, and down around the 12-yard line. And that is Goss on the reception. And how about this Ava passing attack here early, Cooper?
Nice play, Goss, 26 yards. His second catch. And, yeah, looking good on the run that time is Richards.
If I'm not mistaken, that is Richards, 3 for 3, throwing the ball here, coming out.
3 for 3 for 85 yards. Certainly take that.
1st and 10 now inside the 20. Here is the option play. Richards, he will keep it and gets wrestled down inside the 10 or right about there.
Yep, gain of 3 for Richards.
6 minutes, 45 seconds left. We are here in the second quarter. Glad you're with us for some Thursday night football. I did get used to this Thursday. It got me out of covering the school board meeting, so thankful for that. Did I say that out loud? Quarterback keeper inside the 5, and Richards will be tackled right around the 4. It's very, very close to a first down. It looks kind of like the 3.5-yard line, if you will, the first down line to gain. And it will be 3rd and inches here. Under 6 minutes to go. So pretty much the entire playbook open here.
Let's see if they try to get it to the outside.
It'll be a pitch play to Skiles, and he lost his footing and goes down for a loss of a couple on the play. That looked like an interesting running formation. Not so much the formation, but what they did out of it. It looked like a unique look that trying to get a little misdirection going there to fool the defense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Skiles would have had at least the first down right there if he would have kept his balance.
So now we'll try the field goal. Blakely on to kick it, almost an extra point. Ball is at the 8-yard line. Kick is up, and it is good. 25-yard field goal from Jeremiah Blakely pushes the lead up. 5:04 left before halftime. Ava 24, Willow 7.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
MS Propane, providing you with quality propane services, including the best customer support, guaranteed gas year-round, and competitive pricing for both commercial and residential. At MS Propane, our mission is to be your propane suppliers for life. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane is the hometown company you can trust for safe, reliable, clean, and affordable propane services. Serving most of Cause Country with locations in Ava, Fairgrove, Rogersville, and Kimberley City. MS Propane. Quality, excellence, reliability.
Cooper, you couldn't put it any better than what you did there. Says something when we hardly get excited about a 25-yard field goal now.
Starting to get way too used to this. Good job, Blakely.
Yeah, week 1, I mean, we're at a fever-high pitch in our voices from a field goal kick, and now 25-yarder, like, oh, well, he's got it. And, boy, the times they are changing. Return here for Willow Springs. It is about average. Gets out to about the 26-yard line, so that is where Willow will have it 1st and 10. Willow offense has not looked too bad here, Cooper, in this first half. Now, they have been able to move the ball offensively.
Yeah, that second drive in particular where they went 65 yards, had a couple of big plays, and then a touchdown pass. For Ava, though, 4 trips with the ball, 4 trips to the red zone, 3 touchdowns, and a field goal. Pretty good start.
Pretty good back in the gun. It'll hand it off on a jet sweep. Trickery. Jet sweep pass. They're looking deep, and Richards covers the ground. like a deep center fielder and goes back to knock it away. And good recovery, speed, and ball skills there by Zach Richards.
And that's a really good and creative play from Coach Wyatt over there, because that's Rothermich, the guy who was playing quarterback, the lefty trying to get it downfield, just underthrew it.
But Wyatt wrinkles here in the first half and kind of lost his footing there, did Rothmerick, when he tried to plant the feet and throw, and that may be why it kind of was undersailed a little bit.
Yeah, not the biggest guy either, 5'7", 152, so he really tried to put everything he could into that.
3 receivers here at the bottom. They quick snap it, and Goss almost had him a pick six. If the throw would have been on target, it would have been a pick six, as Goss read that play, diagnosed it early.
Yeah, good thing it wasn't on the money, because, yeah, he would have been jogging into the end zone.
Boy, Coach Wyatt, you got to give him a for effort on the creativity play calling here right now, Joel Wyatt. I mean, the folks at Willow, they were so pumped and excited. He came back, been down there in the Boot Hill, I think, for the last several years, coaching down there. Decided to come back home and kind of weeding through and finding out who really wants to play football at Willow. And Coach Wyatt is not happy here as he slams the headset down and has to burn his third time out here in the first half. And someone didn't get the memo on what the play was in time or lined up wrong. We'll take a timeout, too. 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Ava 24, Willow 7.
Choose Mansfield Home Center Ava Building Supply for all your home improvement and hardware supplies. We offer a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, and electrical supplies, power tools, lawn and garden products, and more. Our staff has the experience and knowledge you need to answer any questions you may have about our products and your home improvement needs. Good luck to the Ava Bears from Kenny Klaus and all of us at Ava Building Supply.
Trying to hope on here, Willow Springs right now. Every time they've had a timeout, it's been on the offensive side, and Coach Wyatt has came out and had a trick play up the sleeve, and it has worked each time.
And that was, this is a huge play in the game, because if they don't get it, giving it back to Ava with under 5 minutes, looking for more as well. So big play coming up for Willow.
Here, play action pass back to throw. Friga trying to buy time. Now he's under duress, and he's got nowhere to go. And Lakey and Mahan eat him up back at the 10-yard line. Sack lunch for the Bears defense there.
Loss of 16.
And you see there, Friga, and that's the challenges when you're a right-handed quarterback and having a scramble to your left, because he wanted to get rid of it. He wanted to throw it. That's where Mahomes goes with the left hand or the underhand pitch. But Friga there, it's the law of the physics of it. Hard to throw that when you're scrambling to the left as a right-handed quarterback, and big sack there for the Ava defense. Mahan, boy, he was looking for a block there. It's a low-line driver. Gets a favorable Willow bounce. Ava will have it 1st and 10 from the Willow 47-yard line. Ava leads 24-7.
Mill Country Title, cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozarks. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains. You can give us a call at 683-1907. That's 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
Excellent timing, and Ava has seen Willow run a number of screen plays, and then they run one themselves. Completed to Hunter Adams for a big gain. How much on the pass?
26 yards there on the pass play. And, yeah, he took a hit, too. Richards knew he was probably going to get hit there with the fullback screen, and he had tons of green grass in front of him.
So now, just like that, Ava back and marching again. They're on the 22. Here's a pitch play to Skiles. Mendel gives him a block. Skiles tries to get the corner. He's inside the 10, lowers the shoulder, then down around the 5-yard line. And the Ava offense, now they got the passing game going. Now, how do you stop this machine right now?
Yeah, Richard's 4 for 4 passing with 111 yards. And looking pretty solid here.
It is going to be first and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line. And right now it's just kind of, you're thinking, well, who's it going to be? Who's going to get it? Going to Skiles. Counterplay up the middle. He will not be denied. That's the 3rd touchdown of the first half for Spencer Skiles. He's having, and these are big standards here, but he's having one of his best halves of the season right now.
He is 91 yards on only 6 carries, so half of his touches have gone for a touchdown.
I would say that's efficient.
That's pretty good. And I thought maybe we'd use up the rest of the clock. We only used a little over a minute right there. What happens when you're clicking on all cylinders?
Well, Dr. Valentine gives us something to report for Great Southern. The Cleveland Browns 10, Denver Broncos 0. Here at Willow Springs after the extra point, it is your Ava Bears 31, Willow 7.
This note is coming out from the Ava R1 School District. The deadline to sign up for the December 11th ACT date is November 5th. If you are on free reduced lunch, you can stop by the counselor's office for a free waiver. And you can register for the ACT at act.org.
Cheney Monuments, West Highway 160 in Gainesville, Missouri. Cheney Monuments has been serving the area since 1935. With all colors and designs, with custom designing from Cheney Monument, all of our work is 100% guaranteed. Give Cheney Monuments a call at 679-3720. That's 417-679-3720. Or check out their website at cheneymonument.com.
Kicking off for the Ava Bears will be Blakely. And it doesn't take long for the Ava Bears to light up the scoreboard, does it?
Really doesn't. 5 possessions, 4 touchdowns, and a field goal.
Kickoff. Down, gets inside the 5 and into the end zone. That'll be the 2nd touchback tonight for Blakely. And, the Ava Bears, they've only been held under 30 points once this year. That was in game 1. And that Buffalo game, that's one of the more underrated games in the area. Now, not to us, but just from the outside looking in. That's been a quality week 1 game each and every year for the last 4 years now. And outside of that, I think 35 is the next lowest. Scored that twice against Mountain Grove and Thayer. Other than that, it's been in the 40s, 50s, running clock style. And Willow's going to have to score here before half. Try to have any sort of confidence going into the locker room. They do a quarterback keeper with 5 wide out, and Tidwell and Lee not fooled. Make the tackle quick and barely got back to the line of scrimmage to the quarterback, Friga. And 2:33 on the clock. And here's the thing, too, for Willow. No timeouts left.
Yeah.
They've had to burn them all here in this first half. So they're going to have to go into the hurry-up mode. Now, the clock does stop on a first down, but it'll have to be fast-paced for them. And Bears get a stop here on 2nd down, and you can start thinking about them trying to score again before the half. Here's play-action pass. Friga goes, fires it long. Dixon, and almost had the interception.
He has it.
And now they're wrestling for it right near midfield. And Ava's going to get the football. What a play by Ryland Dixon. What ball skills by the young sophomore. I didn't think he had a chance to intercept it. Was just hoping he got the head around in time to deflect it. Let's see that TDH Media replay.
That was maybe the play of the game so far right there.
He was under pressure, got hit in the face by Coop, and look at the ball skills. And, got a little extra help there from his Bears teammate, Grady Goss, to get that Willow receiver off of it. What an interception by Dixon, but hang on, what's going on? Been enamored with the replay, and they're going to call a personal foul roughing the passer. Ouch. Are you saying the helmet-to-helmet variety?
I didn't even see it.
All that excitement for naught. Wow.
Second week in a row, we had a 99-yard pick six, too. Last week, they got called back by Richard.
Man. Doc Hall was ready to update those turnover stats, and it's all for naught.
Huge break for Willow Springs.
Ouch. Okay, Willow. Rollout pass, and it is going to be caught, but for a short gain. And the clock very much against Willow here as they're working with no timeouts, and probably right now just feel fortunate they kept the ball. And Coach Wyatt going to bring his quarterback over to call the play. And not much urgency here being shown. Feel like if you're down 31-7, got to try to make something happen.
Yeah, especially at 35. I mean, it's not like you're inside your 20 here.
Back to pass, Friga. He just flails it up. It's a dying duck, and Mendel has the interception. No flags on this one, and their one comes late. I jinxed it. Mendel's still on his feet, and he's somehow still on his feet. He won't go down. And finally does at about the 36-yard line, but what is the penalty flag? And Friga that time just throwing up a prayer. That one did not have much of a chance.
As soon as he threw it up, I thought that's probably going to get intercepted. And I think the flag was after the interception, at least I'm hoping. You never really know.
Boy, the Ava secondary, they got some stickum on the gloves. They have just been ball hawking this year. And this would be unofficially, according to Dr. Hawley, 20th turnover forced by Ava defense, if it stands. It is going to be a penalty on the Bears. But was it before or after the interception? That's the key for everything. Ava's going to keep it on offense. It is a block in the back on the return. That's just the guys getting excited. You force a turnover, you want to go hit someone and try to score.
Yeah, and 49 seconds left in the half, and we're at our own 40. Get it down around the 30-25, and maybe let Blakely try to kick one and go to halftime.
I can get excited for that. That'll never get old. Watching these kicks before the end of half. Seen that in the Salem game. Big momentum play there right before halftime in that one. And looked like a Willow Springs man jumped early, and it'll give the Ava Bears a free 5 yards. I think, anyway. Gotta wait and see what happens here, but looked to me like an easy offside call.
Yeah, and he was even hitting his helmet, upset with himself, so surely that's going to be the call as they start moving the ball.
There are 49 seconds left here in this first half.
Moving the ball up to the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5.
45-yard line, 1st and 5 for Ava. Bunch everybody in tight. Man in motion. Going to be back to passes. Richards, he's been great tonight and stepped up in the pocket. Didn't see anything on his initial reads, and he goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and he is sacked. Clock continues to run under 40 seconds here. Ava not burning any timeouts. They've got all 3 of them. And that's interesting. Under 25 seconds left. Here's a jet sweep to Skiles. He's been money when he's touched it tonight. Here runs out of bounds. After a minimal gain, it'll be 3rd down. 17 seconds left. Now, this gets district playoffs and such. maybe the game's a little tighter. I think you see Ava play this a little bit differently.
Yeah. I'd say that's exactly right, because a lot of time came off that clock, and at 31-7, you're getting the ball at halftime as well. I can see playing a little more conservative.
Here's Richards back to pass. Pressure's on him, and he had to rush his throw. This defensive end for Willow got around our right tackle pretty quick, applied some pressure, made Richards rush his throw.
Pretty good tight spiral, and had some heat on that one. Too much, though. Spencer, I don't know if he even turned around in time.
13 seconds on the clock there, fourth down, and you assume Bears are just going to punt it.
Willow, not so sure, as now they send someone back to receive it.
Mendel back to punt, catches it, boots it away, and not one of the better ones. Does get a friendly bounce,
hey.
So it ends up looking a lot better than it could have. We'll say that. 1 second remains on the clock, and Curtis Department Store, your halftime show, that'll be coming up next. Great Southern Bank score update. I don't know what to tell you.
You may have to come up with something else there.
Yeah. It's give us some time to think about it. It could be a long second half. We'll get creative. Willow looks to be in the kneel it down formation, and that's what they do. Halftime here at Willow Springs. Our score, Ava 31, Willow 7.
Hey all you Ava Bear fans, this is Mindy Johnson, manager of Curtis Department Store. Come check out our new fall line of men's, women's, and children's apparel. We also have a great selection of shoes, boots, bibs, belts, bags, purses, wallets, lotions, candles, jewelry, and more. We also offer tanning and tuck rentals. We are located next to Dollar General. Our business hours are 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday, Saturday, 9 to 3. Big brand names at a small town price. Curtis Department Store. It's where you get the good stuff. Let's go Bears.
The Edge of Technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technologies, saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug, or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. And that's why State Farm agent David Cody is right here in Ava to help you select the right protection at the right price. David will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent David Cody, it's easy to make the right choice. Just give him a call at 683-4141. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swaddish, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swaddish.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swaddish, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, including Kubota LO1 Series compact tractors, part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup rated #1 for reliability, C-Series mowers, and sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment. Two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota.
It is halftime. Curtis Department Store halftime here from Pulaski Field, Willow Springs, Missouri. And the Ava Bears, like they have done pretty much the entire season and the majority of the SCA slate, have lit up the scoreboard here in the first half. Spencer Skiles has been dominant. He has 3 touchdowns scored here in the opening half, and Zach Richards looking as good throwing the football as he has all year up to this point. Our score here at halftime, it is Ava 31, Willow 7.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
If you're looking for ways to save, we got discounts every day.
Blue Bunny Premium Ice Cream, $3.99 this week from Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. We have Lay's Chip Stew for $5 and Betty Crocker Favorites Cake Mix, 5 for $5. Frozen entrees, lean cuisine, 5 for $10. Town and Country, Ava, Missouri.
We got discounts every day.
This is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church. We love cheering on our Ava Bears. We also love cheering on one another in our journeys with God. Whether you are needing to start that journey or continuing to walk with God, we would love to encounter God with you. Join us Sundays at 8:30 or 10:45 or on Facebook Live at 10:45. We truly are better together. Go Bears.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
They say there's no place like home, and Matthew Overcast is proud to call Ava, Missouri his home. A resident of Douglas County, Matthew Overcast is a big believer in supporting his local community and is a big supporter of the Ava schools and the Ava Bears. From the kids in the classrooms to the kids on the field, Matthew Overcast is always ready to cheer on the students of the Ava schools. Go Bears, says Matthew Overcast.
Halftime, the Willow Springs Band performing right now. We gave Cooper time to do some adding and multiplying and all sorts of stuff. Cooper, lay some numbers on me.
Start with Willow Springs, their rushing attack, which is a short list here. McDaniels, 5 carries for 9 yards. Friga, the quarterback, 3 carries for -18. That includes that scramble sack. And Rothermich, 2 carries for 0 yards, so 9 total yards on the ground. And passing-wise, Friga's been a little bit better, 8 for 15, 71 yards, including a touchdown pass. On the receiving end there, Ferguson, 2 catches for 6 yards. Kohler, 1 catch for 32 yards, and McDaniels, 3 catches for 30 yards, including that touchdown. And Rothermich, 3 catches for 4 yards. for a total of 80 total yards in the first half, 71 of those passing, 9 of those on the rush. As for Ava, completely a different story. Richards, 4 carries for 32. Hunter Adams, 4 carries for 11 yards, including a touchdown. Mendel, 3 carries for 34 yards. And as you mentioned, Spencer Skiles, 7 carries for 96 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that's a total of 173 yards rushing. Passing, Richards really solid in the first half. No touchdowns, but 4 for 5 for 111 yards passing. Receiving, Caden Lee, 1 catch for 54 yards. Goss, 2 catches for 31 yards. Hunter Adams, 1 catch on that screen for 26. So total for Ava in the first half, 173 yards rushing, 111 yards passing, for a total of 284 yards. So Ava outgaining Willow Springs 284-80 at the half.
Those are some numbers. Again, our score here at halftime, it is your Ava Bears 31, Willow 7.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cos Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jason at J&L Tire. If you need new and used tires, come see us and check out our prices. Different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service is proud to support the Ava Bears, and if you need tree work of any kind over the fall and winter seasons, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. Fully insured, professional work in a timely manner. Call Jacob Tidwell today at 543-4874. That's 543-4874. And a special shout out to Brody and Tyson Tidwell from Jacob and the crew at Tidwell Tree Service.
The rules around Medicaid have changed, and low-cost or free health insurance may now be an option for you. More adults can get covered. Missouri Ozarks Community Health has staff available to assist with a new Medicaid application. You can call the Ava Clinic today at 683-5739 and extension 1400.
This past year, many of us hit the pause button on life. But now, it's time to go. Time to invest in yourself by earning a credential or a college degree. Brewery Go is designed to meet your needs and help you reach your goals no matter where you are in your career or how you prefer to learn. We'll meet you there. Our advisors will connect with you quickly to customize your academic experience. Choose one of 4 pathways designed with popular career fields in mind, and we'll help guide you every step of the way. To get started, visit drury.edu/go.
For more information, contact the Ava campus at 417-873-6630 or the Houston campus at 417-873-6611.
Stockman's Bank loves Ava Bear football. Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers, with a commitment to customer service and making you our #1 priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey guys, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in-town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, 1 family, 4 generations, and just 1 phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115, and in Gainesville, 679-3315 for Clinking Bear Funeral Home.
Halftime here, it is Thursday night football. And what are we going to do tomorrow night without Ava Bear football? Don't know what we'll do. Missouri Tigers are off on Saturday, so Missouri State, they'll take center stage there. And then Sunday, it is the Chiefs against the Titans in Nashville. And boy, is that a big game for the boys in red. Chiefs at 3-3 really need to win that game, and I'm going to be having nightmares about Derrick Henry over the next 3 days. Ava offensively back to this game here. Outstanding job moving the ball in the first half. Really balanced offensively. Richards throwing the ball. You heard Cooper giving you the numbers there. This is the best he has looked passing all season long. Has good timing with his receivers, whether it be Caden Lee or Skiles or whoever. And these are exactly the type of plays and moments that you want heading in to district playoff action, hitting and firing on all cylinders. Second half coming up moments away. Also senior night here at Willow Springs. So a lot of activities going on. Your score, Ava 31, Willow 7.
We welcome you today to Cross Point Church.
By turning around, sharing a hand and a smile with somebody today, tell them you glad to see them this morning and see them. Today we're going to worship. We're going to worship together.
We need to realize more than anything is that we're all sinners in need of grace.
It gives me hope. In fact, it gives me more than hope. It gives me truth. How about let's have a real conversation about something pretty big?
Love you. God bless. See you next Sunday.
Always have been and always will be big Ava Bear football fans at Crystal Lake Fisheries. Like the Friday night traditions of Ava Bear football, we are proud of our history too. Established in 1951, and there are now 5 generations of fish feeders in the Emerson family.
From all of us here at Crystal Lake Fisheries, good luck to the Ava Bears.
Halftime rolls on here at Willow Springs, second half. Coming up next, I feel like these halftimes just get longer and longer, Cooper.
Yeah, I agree with that. Willow Springs band, nice performance too, and still a couple minutes to go, but was impressed with that. And I don't know what you talked about last segment, but Ava just outside of that one drive, pretty dominant defensively and, of course, offensively.
Yeah, really, it's been about 3 big plays for Willow Springs that has made the story for them. Most of them coming off of timeouts there. Coach Wyatt drawing something up, and Willow executed those well, but other than that, it's the Ava defense, same story, different night. It's Thursday night. Second half, we think, hopefully. Up next, it's Ava 31, Willow 7.
It's Five Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704. It's Five Girls and a Chainsaw, and we sell firewood too. 417-683-0704. And look for our page on Facebook, Five Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent David Cody is your go-to agent in Cause Country for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent David Cody has you covered. Call 683-4141 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, this is Cody with Cash Gas Company. We would like to thank all of our wonderful customers for letting us serve the Ava area over the last 40 years. We look forward to serving the Ava area for another 40 years as Ava's only locally owned and operated propane company. Give us a call today at 683-2297 for all your propane needs. That's 683-2297 for Cash Gas Company. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Hey, y'all. This is Levy at Schnurfy Goods. Do you have an event coming up with nothing to wear? Don't go naked. Schnurfy Goods has an outfit for you. You will leave feeling and looking schnurfy for every occasion in your life. That's Schnurfy Goods, located on the north side of the Ava Square, open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 3.
Don't go in your birthday suit, Cooper, when you got those big fall holiday events coming up.
That's right.
Not much additional commentary to add there on that one. We're still at halftime. We're waiting for the second half to kick off here. 31-7 is what we're at, and I'm struggling to find things. Usually it's not hard for us to find something to talk about, but this feels like the longest halftime in high school football history.
And we don't have any scores to pass along either.
Who do you like there in the Major League Baseball playoffs? How about that?
Hey, those Braves, watch out. I think they're winning right now. Chance to go to the World Series. I could talk about that all day. Like we're all tied up last check, so.
It won't hurt my feelings at all if the Los Angeles team is kept out of the World Series. And they did put more time up on the clock here at halftime. So this is...
could do a basketball preview show, or I don't know.
Hey, how about Ava Bear basketball coming off of back-to-back district titles? We'll be talking to Coach Seeger a little bit earlier today, getting closer and closer to that season. And we got a few interesting road trips there. We'll be going to East Newton in the season there. That'll be an early season ball game, so that'll be a long travel. They're going to do going to switch off there, a home and away. So next year they'll come down to our place. And boy, who could forget that Ava East Newton state sectional game there from last year? Boy, back-to-back nights there for Ava basketball, just really historic. And I haven't heard any word, but I hope Misha keeps it like that, where one of the teams that gets to be played at their home gym instead of finding this neutral site, playing in front of a half-empty gym. Let one of the home schools host it until you get to the Final Four.
Those were two, like you said, back-to-back nights, two of the best games I've had the chance or lucky enough to broadcast. And we did those together, and I know people couldn't really hear us, and that's not our fault. That gym was as loud as I've ever heard it. I don't know about you.
No, it was. Your ears can still ring about that. But that was a sensational play. By the way, again, this halftime brought to you by Curtis Department Store. Boy, we should phone a friend right now. Get Dr. Hall and Dr. Valentine on the line 3 to give us some additional commentary here. But looky here, they're going to just wipe off the last couple minutes and come out here and play football. Amen, hallelujah. And can't forget the Ava girls either. Coach Houck and his squad.
They're going to be really good.
Part of that back-to-back nights there. They played Mount Vernon, almost took down Goliath there. Incredible basketball game there, and got a bunch of the same cast of characters back this year. No, Coach Houck's fired up about it. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the third quarter here from Willow Springs. Willow will be kicking off to the Ava Bears. High pooch kick, fielded at the 28, crosses the 35, just Carter Mahan, and he's tackled at the 40. Ava football next to begin the third quarter.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the level right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ooh, looky here, a little flip play to Skiles, and he's got running room in Willow Springs territory, out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. That, too, looks like a play and a formation that we haven't seen a whole lot this year.
Yeah, pass play, too, so Richards gets credit there with the 18-yard gain to Spencer.
All right. Boy, Richards looking really, really good in the pocket here tonight for the Bears. 1st and 10, Ava marches on. We begin the third quarter. Roll out, bootleg. He'll keep it on the run. Gets hit at the 40, taken down at about the 39, and there's a flag that came in there from the backside, Cooper.
I'm not sure what that'd be. It's in the area, obviously, of holding, but...
Well, the officials, they're probably just trying to get a little warm themselves and warm up here after that long halftime. And it's a chilly night. It's hoodie and jacket weather for sure. Sweaters and sweatshirts. This is my favorite time of the year. You can argue, and I think pretty easily, October, the best month there is. Football clicking at all three levels, high school, college, and professional. You got baseball playoffs taking place, October baseball.
Great time of the year. That not so great, though.
That penalty is going to be on the Ava Bears, so let's wait and see what it is. It's going to be a false start. Well, flag came in pretty late for a false start.
That's what I was thinking. Usually they'll, whistle that dead, and that one pretty much played out. It wasn't a fast-developing play either, so 1st and 15 now.
It will be give a ball at the 48 of Willow. Richards back to pass. They fake the screen, and that one underthrown. And, boy, are they going to say he caught it? No way. Skiles is going to get credit for the reception, and I'm going to have to see the replay. I just can't believe he was able to get his hands underneath. It was deflected in the air by the Willow Springs cornerback. Ball that was underthrown, had to rush it.
Close. I think.
Wow. just might have got those gloves underneath there to make the catch. Went pretty bang close. Pass play of 10 or 11. Richards rolling out to his left. Another underhand flip. It'll be almost like a, what would you call that? A shovel pass, yes.
Shovel pass, yeah.
Running some Andy Reid stuff here. Another penalty flag down, though. What's it going to be?
That's a good question as the officials getting together once again, becoming a theme here early in the second half. They're talking it out. Probably on Ava, but you never know.
Well, the flag came pretty quick on that one. So we will have to wait and see what they decide to call here.
Ineligible.
Eligible man.
And a false start. So they declined the first one, the ineligible man, and they're going to accept the false start.
That was false start on Ava. Now, back it up and do it again. And I think they're just now trying to decide I don't know actually what's taking so long.
No, we've came to a screeching halt.
I was trying to give the officials the benefit of the doubt, but I have no idea why this is taking so much debate to mark off a 5-yard penalty.
Looks like we got it sorted out now.
All right, it'll be at the 42-yard line, so make it down at 9. Ava up 31-7. You don't have a game for a couple of weeks. We're working on all the stuff here, Coop.
Really are.
Out throwing.
Yeah, seeing some shovel passes and some other ones. I like it. A little bit in Houston, too.
Back to pass again, and it will be incomplete. Looking for Hunter Adams there. And, folks, this is just Ava working on stuff, getting finely tuned for Week 11.
Yep, absolutely. That one was good coverage, though, by Willow.
I mean, that is exactly what is going on here. Third down and 9. 10:38 on the clock. Got to get to the 33 for a first down. Man in motion is Skiles. He'll get the pitch. He's been the money man tonight offensively and lowers the shoulder and a boom to that young safety. He gets stopped about a yard shy, but my goodness, Spencer Skiles runs with authority here in his senior year.
Yep, give him, I believe, 8 on the carry. And that was Rothermich, 5'7", backup quarterback now, and that couldn't have felt good for him.
You put on 20, 25 pounds of muscle, and you're not afraid of anything. Look at that. Just absolutely running over the guy. 4th and short, we go for it. Hunter Adams gets it. He's got the first down.
Wow.
He stays on his feet. Look at him break tackles inside the 20. There's 5 or 6 little guys standing him up. They can't bring him down, and they finally do, but not before a big game.
That's one of those Willow Springs probably thinking, grab the leg, because, yeah. And one of the Ava linemen, I think, kind of pushed him through a couple of tackles. If you see here on the replay, not sure who it was.
Now, look at Keegan Evans, just keeps him pushing forward. Boy, Evans, he ought to get some of the yards there.
Give him a couple stickers.
On that carry, a helmet sticker, that young man. And, boy, the team on offense is delivering the punishment right now. Here's a fake pitch play. Richards will roll out to his left, trying to set his feet. Looky there, a little sidearm throw. It's deflected up in the air, but was it caught? No, incomplete. Richards went sidearm Mahomes on us there. Now, that's that baseball round right there.
Got a little fortunate that wasn't intercepted, though. But I like it, trying some new things and being aggressive, passing the ball here up by a comfortable margin. Still gotta get better.
Well, this is, again, you don't have a Week 10 game. Week 11, it becomes win or go home situation. So this is the last bit of stuff you get to work on in the live game. And Hunter Adams has a hole, and he gets into the end zone from 20 yards out. You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. And Hunter Adams breaks the contain and rolls into the end zone.
You know, his two biggest carries back-to-back there, the carry of 14, and that one was for 20. And 20-yard touchdown puts him at 45 yards. So starting to come to life, kind of, as we've seen the last couple weeks, second half, Hunter Adams time.
That basically, once we've got into SCA conference play, the third quarter has been the Hunter Adams quarter.
Yep.
Snap back, hold is up. Boy, it might have been partially blocked there. I think it was, and it's no good. So, that means at the 9:09 mark of the third quarter, it's Ava 37, Willow 7.
Mill Country Title. Cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozarks. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains. You can give us a call at 683-1907. That's 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears. Cheney Monuments, West Highway 160 in Gainesville, Missouri. Cheney Monuments has been serving the area since 1935. With all colors and designs, with custom designing from Cheney Monument, all of our work is 100% guaranteed. Give Cheney Monuments a call at 679-3720. That's 417-679-3720, or check out their website at cheneymonument.com.
Another deep kickoff, Blakely, and Willow able to return it close to the 30-yard line. That's where Willow Springs will have it. First and 10. Outside of a few gotcha plays in the first half, tough sledding for Willow.
Yeah, it really is. If you look at that touchdown drive, that was 65 yards on that drive. Every other drive, which they've had about 5 or 6, total of 15 yards.
And fumbled snap here. Tyson Tidwell in the backfield immediately. Got some help there from Coop as well. But the Bears all over them defensively right now. That'll make it second down and 14. Under 9 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 37-7, Thursday night football. The high school level got that referee shortage in Missouri. All schools knew coming into the year they were probably going to play a Thursday or Saturday game. David Willow got together early, said, hey, let's do ours on Thursday. Oh, what a collision. Grady Goss and Caden Lee and Hunter Adams providing a hit on the back that, on a cold night. Not that it would feel good on a warm night, but yikes.
And another big loss of 5 on the play. Friga now rushing minus 27 yards.
Folks, I'm not kidding. I've said before the start of the game, 16 total varsity guys were warming up for Willow Springs. It's going to take a year or two. But the Willow Nation, they've got faith in Joel Wyatt. Bring him back to that late 90s, early 2000s run that they had when Wyatt was here. Pass incomplete. Great coverage there by Caden Lee and I think Goss as well. It'll make 4th and a mile here at the 22 mark.
4th and, I believe, 19.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. I don't think it mattered what day it was going to be on. Ava Bears putting a hurt on Willow here. Not the type of senior night if you're Willow you envisioned. Charter Mahan just lowered the shoulder and knocked the up-back man into next week. Bunt will be down at midfield. Ava is punishing Willow Springs for existing right now. Timeout on the field here in the third quarter. Ava leads 37-7.
They say there's no place like home, and Matthew Overcast is proud to call Ava, Missouri his home. A resident of Douglas County, Matthew Overcast is a big believer in supporting his local community and is a big supporter of the Ava schools and the Ava Bears. From the kids in the classrooms to the kids on the field, Matthew Overcast is always ready to cheer on the students of the Ava schools. Go Bears, says Matthew Overcast.
Ava back on offense, hand off to Skiles up the gut, and boy, half full there, close pretty quickly, but still will pick up 7 yards on the play.
Good Spencer at 110 yards rushing. And Ava back in business. Have yet, or I guess they're right before the half, they were stopped and forced to punt with about a second left, but outside haven't been stopped.
Under 7 to play. It'll be a handoff to Adams. He's got running room now, and now he's still on his feet. My goodness, he's got move. He continues to go. Are you kidding me? Hunter Adams, the freshman with grown man strength, stays on his feet and gets into the end zone. Wow.
That was incredible. 44 yards for Adams. And kind of reminded me a little bit of that Marshawn Lynch run a few years ago right there. Man,
are you saying Hunter went beast mode there?
He really did.
How long did you say on the run?
44 yards.
Did we mention third quarter was Hunter Adams' time, usually? Blakely on for the extra point. Last one, I think, got partially blocked. This one up and looks true. It is. 6:22 to go. Third quarter. Ava having all sorts of fun. 44-7.
Hey guys, this is JD Chadwell with Town & Country Bank. NMLS 1736546. Are you hunting for that perfect piece of land or need financing? Town & Country Bank can make it happen. A deer stand or a cozy cabin or a plot of land next to the creek, you could be enjoying that recreational property that you've always wanted. Contact me at Town & Country Bank. Find out how to begin living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. DIC, equal housing lender.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, including Kubota LO1 Series compact tractors, part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup rated #1 for reliability, Z-Series mowers, and sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler & Harper Farm Equipment. 2 names you can trust, Edgeler & Harper and Kubota.
Hunter Adams theoretically could have been brought down by, well, pretty much the whole defensive team. All 11 guys may have got a hand on him at one point, but Hunter Adams would not go down. Willow here on the return. Boy, there's some hitting going on. Tackle made at about the 36-yard line. That's where Willow will have it 1st and 10. And I'd say couple more series, and you'll start seeing the clean uniforms get in. Field, by the way, at Willow here in great shape. Took my little pregame stroll from one side to the other. I was talking with Coach Swap about that. I said, hey, for mid to late October, this field's in real good shape. And Ava hitting on all cylinders here. Willow back in shotgun. Briggs is probably getting PTSD from all the hits he's taken back there, quarterback. A flag comes in, thrown in the direction of the Willow offensive lineman. I think the flag actually hit their left tackle.
Wonder if he's the guilty party to what looks like a holding call eventually.
It's taken them a while to get get the calls in here tonight. Mark the yard of job. It is a holding on Willow. I'll back him up 10.
We should thank the officials that we don't have more Thursday night games. So.
Well, and if you're listening and you've been one of those who've thought, I could call that, well, let me tell you, I believe Mish is hiring in the officials committee.
I thought that was great comment in the coaches show. Yeah.
So, yeah, they're definitely an official shortage. And I know I've talked to a number of officials in basketball season, a couple of them, and the amount of ground they're having to travel now, and multiple nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Think you can do better? Sign up today. We won't even charge Misha for that public service announcement there. There's a tackle on a run of about 1, maybe 2. And ball now at the 28-yard line. It's 2nd down and 18. And Willow Springs, there may not be much left of them to get into districts if this thing continues. They're towards the bottom of the standings. 2 receivers, I formation. It's a play-action pass. He's under 8, and down he goes. Another sack for the Bears, and it is the quick sophomore, Tidwell, again, who gets him. And I tell you what, this guy's first step, Tyson Tidwell, does a great job of getting a jump on the snap.
He does.
That first step to the quarterback is incredible.
Yeah, he was on him before the quarterback could even look downfield, too. Job by Tidwell, and stop here and may get to see the second unit a little bit earlier than we have.
Willow's about to have a delay game. They'll call a timeout. We'll take 1, 2, 3:58 to go, 3rd quarter. It's all Ava, the Bears, 44-7.
Hi, it's Dan at the Enrollment Center at Tarrant Insurance in Ava. Let's talk about Medicare and that nasty Part B premium, that $148.50 they take out of your Social Security check every month. Can you get it back? Yes, some people can. Can you get part of it back? Yes, some people can. So call me at 683-1035 and we can look at your personal situation and see if we can beat that Part B. 683-1035.
Nancy at the Crew at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance right now with lots of appliances in stock. Electric and gas cook stoves, refrigerators, and some comfortable recliners. Come on in and sit in one and see if it can work in your living room or man cave. That's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424, located in the Old Barnes Shopping Center.
Well, 3rd and 24, Cooper. You're playing Madden. What are you running?
Probably just a draw or maybe some kind of screen.
4 verts, I figured, is what you were going to go with. Riga's back to pass. Now he's rolling out, Coop chasing him, and Willow's the receiver had to pretty much play defense there, else Blaine Mendel could come down with the interception. And believe it or not, we were tied up at 7-7 in the first quarter with 1:33 left in it. That happened.
There was a few minutes of, this may be an interesting one, but that certainly got ended pretty quick there. Just offensively, it's just so tough to stop.
And, I made the comment earlier, and I stand by it. What side of the ball is playing better right now, offense, defense? Throw the special teams in there, too. This kick gets a favorable Willow bounce. It'll be down at the 45. Clock rolling in the 3rd quarter here at Willow. And I think we'll take that. It's been an odd night to begin with. We had some editing issues and technical glitches there, and was beginning to wonder if we were in the twilight zone, blaming it on Thursday night. And up and a-rolling now.
Looks like Seeger's in at quarterback.
So here you go, the clean uniforms coming in. Here's a handoff, and it goes to Kendall, and I like this. Only change made right here is a quarterback. Let that young freshman get in here with some of the big boys and the skill position guys, and let him gains more and more confidence. And we've got a penalty.
Oh. Man, they need to spray paint their flags. Those are tough to see. That are it's kind of blending in there with the grass.
Yeah, if you thought we had a shaky start to the broadcast this evening, wait till you get into a running clock Thursday night game at 44-7. It's probably not going to be the most top-notch of Cooper and I's work coming up here.
It's, yeah.
So the penalty backs it up here. It is 1st and 20 after that. Seeger under center. He'll get the snap, and he'll keep it. He's going to throw a stiff arm out and gets tackled right around the line of scrimmage at the 35. Line of scrimmage after the penalty yardage, that is.
Looks like no gain for Seeger. Yeah, it's good to get him some reps right there, because if Richards were to go down for, a game or even any time, you want him to have those reps. And you can make that case for a lot of different positions as well, but especially the quarterback position.
Yeah, they're the one that touches the ball every time. Here's a handoff to Tidwell. Tyson Tidwell in now, and look at him break tackles. Falls forward, and he picks up a big gain there.
Give him 13.
All right, well, we spoke too soon. Another penalty flag.
And it's tough to see, too.
So, holding on the Ava Bears. Boy, we've been called that a number of times here tonight. And Coach Swafford, like any great coach, they'll find some talking points out of this about what we need to get better at. And penalties are one thing, Cooper.
Yeah.
That Ava could use now, and we're nitpicking here. We're finding talking points in a 44-7 running clock third quarter game. That being said, though, definitely could clean it up on this penalty side some.
Yeah, and some kick return too, and like you said, very, very nitpicking. If you want to have a perfect ball game is what we're talking about.
It is 2nd and 30. Not many plays for that. Seeger, though, good pitch to Tidwell, and look at Tyson Tidwell. He could go all the way. 20, 15, 10, 5. He took it to the house on 2nd and 30. The Ava Bears can do no wrong here on this Thursday night offensively. Even when they do something, make a mistake, back it up 2nd and 20, 2nd and 30, and they still take it to the house. And Cooper's looking, scanning the field for flags.
I don't see any, but
I don't believe there's any there.
75 yards for Tyson. Well, love to see that.
Man, how about Tidwell's speed there?
Yeah.
How many yards do you say?
75 after those penalties, backed him up all the way to the 25-yard line. And, and now we're watching the future of Ava football in a lot of ways in these second halves this year. We've seen a lot of it.
Kick is up, looks good, and it is. Ava continues to pour it on. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Ava 51, Willow 7.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Ava will kick it off. Another deep one from Blakely. Boy, about all of it has been filled at the 5-yard line tonight. Willow runs it back up on the side. Dodges a little traffic, but then taken down at the 22-23-yard line. And the Ava Bears offensively, you know, we've talked so much about how valuable some of these second-half reps have been for the team. I mean, you're going out there right now against Willow starters. And, boy, Tyson Tidwell, another one of those guys our coaches showed midway through the season. Coach Swafford saying, there's some guys offensively you haven't got to see yet because there's just no room for them. There's not enough touches, too much talent up there. But he's a young sophomore. His day will come offensively. You can get to the zone that quick, 75 yards. I think they're going to find a spot for him.
Yeah, a lot of young guys out there. Seeger, Tidwell, Byrne, Ryland, Dixon. Tons of young guys that are really good with the football. I know Ryan Thompson broke his collarbone and was recovering from that, but he's another guy that was saw some reps.
Carter Mahan makes the tackle. It is no gain. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. It is all Ava. What else can you say? Bears 51, Willow 7.
It's Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri with fresh fryer thighs or drumsticks this week, 99 cents per pound. We have Missouri Red Delicious Apple 688 for a 10-pound bag. And cheese from Best Choice, shredded or chunk, 2 packs, just $3. Town and Country, Ava, Missouri.
At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today to your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
Ava Bears defensively, offensively, whatever they want right now. Having their with Willow Springs here on this Thursday football action from Willow. Back to pass is Willow Springs, and quarterback there evades the pressure. Now he'll scramble and run and picks up a few yards. And that'll make it third down and a little bit more manageable. They've been behind the sticks a lot tonight, Cooper. Willow. It's been 3rd and 8 or 3rd and forever. Most of the night.
They really have. That one, we need to see where they mark it here. I believe a gain of 5. We'll get them 5 on the keeper.
Ball on the 28-yard line is where they put it. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Willow Springs taking a little bit of time there running in the players. Again, we're in a running clock situation here. High snap, wide receiver screen, tackle made immediately. Grady Goss on the play. There is a penalty flag down. And we'll have to see what it is.
And I would guess, well, Ava may think about declining it if it was on Willow Springs.
I think, yeah, probably definitely decline it. If that were to be the case.
Like they're waving it off.
All right.
So
let's play on.
That wasn't a waste of time.
Official picks it up. Should make it 4th down. Haven't reflected that yet on the down and distance markers, but what is taking off? What is going on? Are they replaying third down? I'm at a loss of words, Cooper.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's third down. I'm personally trying to remember if it's third or fourth down. I couldn't exactly tell you after that penalty.
It's like the play never happened. I can't believe it. They'll throw the screen and it's up in the air. Ball is incomplete. And that will make it fourth down. Mizzou Tiger fans in the early 90s, they know all about 5 downs. Famous game against Cordell Stewart and the Colorado Buffaloes. There's your history lesson, Cooper.
Before my time.
Willow Springs looking to be back to punt.
Looks like Albertson back to receive.
And off the side of the foot, down at the 45. That's where the Ava offense will take over. They lead 51-7.
The Edge of Technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technologies, saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
Well, when Doc Hall says weird fact, that perks my ears up. Now, this is the second time this season Ava's went over 50 points. Mountain View Liberty. Oh, there's a collision in the backfield. Hand off there to the fullback. And Braden Thornburn. That's probably a play that he'll like to forget pretty quick.
He didn't have much of a chance right there, to be honest.
Okay, Doc Hall's weird fact. Back in 2019, Ava also went over 50 points twice in the regular season, and it was to Liberty and Willow.
Hey,
these are the fun facts we give you in a 51-7 ball game. Where else can you get numbers like that?
I like the deep dive into it. Give us some more.
Doc Hall, you the man. We're looking for plenty of material here. Here's a pitch play to Albritton, and he's got some running room. He makes up the lost yardage and then some, and he gets into Willow Springs territory.
Gain of 9 there on the carry for Andy Albritton. He's up third and about 4 or 5 here. We'll see if maybe we'll see Spencer Seeger throw one here.
I tell you, he's got a very live arm, as they say. We're under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Seeger under center. Man in motion. Pitch play to him. Down here at the bottom, cutting it up in, and then tackled and wrapped up. That was Thomas Merritt, freshman on the carry. And it'll be 4th down and a couple.
Yep, 2-yard gain right there. 4th down. Ava in a spot they could go for it, but we'll see what they decide.
We got a new man running on the play. Makes you think like they're going to go for it. Cooper, we got 2 Fridays in a row of no Ava football.
I know, going to be kind of weird.
Our families are going to be like, who are these guys on Friday nights? Next couple of weeks. Pitch play up top. Nice cut inside, but then drugged down. And that was, I believe, Ashton Morgenthaler. Hope I'm getting that right. Probably not. But he gets the carry on the play. And had an opening initially. Then taken away.
Yep, Ava turns it over, but that clock's still ticking. 5.5 to go.
Thankfully, mercifully, the clock is running. Carter Mahan there in on the tackle. They get across the 50. to about the Ava 49. So when you look at that district standing calendar, you're kind of looking there at the, you've got 2 playing 7, 3 playing 6, and 4 playing 5. And we play the winner of the 4 seed and the 5 seed. It'll all get shaken out sometime over the weekend or early next week. They'll release those.
I believe Catholic, one of those, either a 4 or a 5 at the moment, which is pretty, yeah,
believe, right?
I get they play maybe Class 3, maybe some Class 4, but you have 1 win. That's the part of the district standings, that point system that I don't love, you know. So you play up to a Class 4 school, well, you lose by 40, you're still going to get points. I don't get that, and I'm not a big fan.
So the Stratford Indians, are they playing right now, that Skyline game? I know I heard that in the football night in God's country. Do we find a score for Great Southern Bank to report? Here's a throw into the flat. It is caught. Tackled there by Seeger. And they'll get a first down, move the chains, and brought down right around the 35-yard line. Skyline, I think they are state ranked now. They're up 21-6 on Stratford. So Stratford, another team in the district, and they could very well find themselves in that 4-5 game, Cooper. Yeah, so got to keep an eye on those guys. Could have a probable matchup of the Indians and the Irish. Here's a handoff, sweep play to the right side. There's running room there. Seeger again on the tackle. And I believe it'll be a first down carry there for Willow Springs as we get close to the 3-minute mark.
Like 14 yards there on the carry. So 1st and 10 from the 21. Under 3 minutes now to go in the game. Willow Springs trying to finish on a positive note. Ava trying to keep them to single digits is about the drama we have right here.
I feel myself saying at the end of every game, it feels like all to be determined is the final score. Yep. Will Willow score again? So a chance for the young defense to try to make a stand here. And that was Caden Davis and McGinnis helping to run them out of bounds there.
8 yards on the carry.
Jeremiah stuttered on the field there. We're trying to get in some of these young guys' names. Reese Gibson there along the defensive line. 2:08 on the clock. Willow still with their main offense out there right now. Here is a handoff right up the gut and tackled at about the 5. That was Rothmerich on it.
16. So he's going to end up having a pretty good game. 42 now rushing yards. And, yeah, here we go. 5-yard line, minute 3, clock ticking. We'll see if Ava can keep him out.
It has been tough sledding from the Willow offense outside of one possession where they went about 65 yards, I think, for the score. Here's the handoff, dive back right side and into the end zone for a Willow touchdown. And was it McDaniel, I believe?
It was.
So a fourth quarter score with 1:15 left to try to make it look a little bit better on the score side of things for Willow. That will stop the clock there at 1:15 left. Kick is up. Boy, got some air under that. And it is good. 1:15 to go in the ball game. Ava 51, Willow 14.
At MS Propane, we're trying to save our customers as much money as we possibly can. And if you paid more than $1.50 per gallon last winter, then you might have paid too much. Call our Ava office today at 683-5300 to compare and see how much money you can save with MS Propane on our Build a Budget program. That's 683-5300
for MS Propane, heating the way. Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadesh, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the AVA office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website www.swadesh.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swadesh, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. That's 417-683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
I can't tell you this. They motioned like the penalty was on Willow Springs, but they marked the penalty yardage off on the Bears. So Willow gets to kick it off in the 45. They kick it into the end zone. 51-14. Now, folks, stay with us here because we have the Farmers Insurance Josh Cleaver post-game show coming up here in just a bit. And, well, for those seniors of Willow Springs, hard to forget playing the Ava Bears on senior night.
Not the only team Ava's played this year that kind of spoiled. And by the way, I think you sent me something the other day. For all those asking, here's a great Southern Humboldt, Kansas update on their record this year. I think one loss.
They have only lost one game since we drove 3.5 hours or whatever it was into another state for that game. So Humboldt, not too shabby.
Yeah, that Class 2 in Kansas. So I thought that was interesting.
Were you aware of that? Humboldt has only lost one game since we played in Week 2. Football in southeast Kansas, just a little different. When I say a little different, I mean, how's the most polite way I can put? All finesse. How about that? Yeah, Ava's in victory formation. They will kneel it, and that is going to do it. Our final score from Willow Springs, Ava 51, Willow 14.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
It was Thursday night football at Willow Springs where the Ava Bears went to try to finish a season undefeated and win their 4th conference championship in 5 years. Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, it didn't matter what day. Ava came to Willow and dominated tonight, and quite frankly, what was an overmatched game against Willow Springs. Ava got started off, had a great first drive, Spencer Skiles scoring from 3 yards out to make it 7-0. But then Willow responds. Had 3 good plays on a 65-yard drive, and it finishes with a 10-yard pass into the end zone from Freegan and McDaniels. And right there, it's 7-7, and you think, okay, we might have a game here. But then a minute and 41 seconds later, Ava would score. A 2-yard run from Hunter Adams that was set up by a deep 60-yard plus pass play from Richards to Caden Lee, and that would have Ava leading at a score of 14-7. Ava would continue in the second quarter, rolling on a 64-yard run from Spencer Skiles, making it 21-7. Then a 25-yard field goal kick from Jeremiah Blakely made it 24-7 at the 5-minute mark. Then Ava finishes off that great first half with a 4-yard run from Skiles, his third score of the first half. Ava would lead 31-7 at halftime. Third quarter this season, that's been Hunter Adams' quarter. He scores a 20-yard touchdown run to make it 37-7. Then a very impressive 44-yard run score where he broke about 1 million tackles to get to the end zone, made it 44-7. Then young Tyson Tidwell, the sophomore, got in on the action at the A-back spot. 75-yard score on a 3rd and 20, made it 51-7. And then it was running clock and cruise control in the fourth quarter. Willow did add a touchdown late by McDaniel to make the final score 51-14. Ava finishes the season at 9-0 and 7-0 in SCA play. And now we sit and we wait. We know Ava will have the number 1 seed in districts. They will have a bye next week. They'll let all the other 6 teams in the district beat up on each other. 2 seed will play the 7 seed. 3 seed play the 6 seed. Ava will play the winner of the 4 versus 5 matchup, and those district standings will shake out sometime over the weekend. Ava, a lot to celebrate tonight. They'll enjoy a nice little rest, get recharged and healthy, and get ready for what is hopefully a state championship playoff run. It'll all begin week 11, and we know it'll be at Sylvie Field CE Harlem Stadium. For Cooper Emmerich, I'm Tyler Watterson for Cause Sports.